everyone, welcome to Honkai Star Rail. Let's continue the story, but we gotta see what happened to Finance since he's on a trial of sorts.
This trial is taking far too long.
Agreed!
Noise, voice. I can't hear him anymore.
Oh great.
There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
What are we gonna do? What's going on?
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong.
You can do that?
May that warrior be safe from harm.
We're ready, let's go. Oh. I need a team with him? Alright, this is gonna be the team.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challengers safe from the devastating rage of strife. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars.
Yo, you need to like
And
speed up,
between
lady.
them,
Can't hold my breath that
a
long.
demigod shall rise.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making.
I'm surprised you allow that. Oh, what a pretty sight. What?
What's the matter? Surprised?
Yeah, horrified.
Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikidor's trial.
You won't get away, criminal vermin!
What the? Yo,
Tell me your name.
we can't be fighting
Your
in a time like
demise
this.
shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
I see you're eager to die. Very well then.
No. I'm gonna intervene.
You're too late.
Oh,
My Demos. My king. Avenge
that
me.
was not. I don't.
Is this?
That's not what I wanted.
You're next.
Oh, oh. No,
Face your death,
oh.
cowardly king!
I didn't. Yo, can we just rewind time on that one?
Absurd. I know this Akaman. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. Not you too, Cartonis.
Mighty Mos you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
What?
Get out!
Yo, everyone
Symbol
needs to
of
calm
your
down.
Sovereignty, take it!
This is... Mother Signet? It's here again. I knew it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, this...
Enough! Be quiet! You are not at all Cartonis! Look out!
Oh, shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartronus.
Nice move.
You too. Are you the real Don Hong? I don't trust you. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the Scare Gorge waterscape?
Parted the waters.
How would I even remember that? That sounds like something the real you would say. I mean, seriously, did you say anything? I don't think he said anything. He was pretty quiet in that cuss. It wasn't easy, but I finally found it too.
So, you are Don Hong. What did you go through before meeting us?
I'm confused. Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning. What do you mean, just some memories from my past?
You mean you saw your past too? The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikidor's trial.
What? What's wrong with you two? I've met that warrior before. It's Nias, an incarnation of Nikador.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Mightimus, you are a keen warrior indeed.
Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
No.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Look, that's just how he talks. This is gonna be one fierce battle we won't be able to get out of.
If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
What's happening?
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
This is why you killed your father for the throne, only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you use the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead.
Oh dear.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
Okay.
White warrior knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath.
Don't let him get in your head, man.
What about you, Mightimus? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos.
Here we go.
This is the power you desired. Through my blood.
There we go.
City is before me.
Burn it all.
Perfect. Have you lost your mind?
Found you.
Sometime later. No way, you're gonna keep me at a cliffhanger like that.
I did my best.
The core flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Finan gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finan must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Anthorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity.
Sounded like the Abyss.
Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this.
That's a
long
nickname
time
for
ago?
sure. D.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
I agree.
It's alright. Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for
Yeah, something
fear
that terrifies you means it's really, really bad.
Do you think you stand a chance?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
Whoa,
What
calm
do
down.
you mean?
Aglaya knew that Finon might fall, and she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along.
Why are we
wasn't
going to
it?
conspiracy territory? What's happening?
Yes.
What?
Looks like you know everything.
Oh my god.
If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. But Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear. We'll
Of
talk
what?
again later. I'll be back.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
Nope.
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be?
Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye. Why are you red-faced already?
What?
We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
It's your storytelling, my lord. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty.
Oh, what in
I think he's just nervous about Mighty.
To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Krataros. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos.
What about the council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat.
Dang.
They can follow us if they want to. This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone help me!
Oh,
Some privacy at last. So, tell me,
just
why have you
gonna
come
leave
to
him?
seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Marty Mos.
Oh dear, here we go again, bringing up the
You
mother.
best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
European, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child! You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy!
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed, starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, European. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! Royal Wing elites and Ephors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold!
It appears there are no objections. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes.
I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos.
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echo. Now, in your private bath chamber.
Miss, you're awake.
No wonder I felt a chill.
Is the room too cold? I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person. Lady Treeby and Lady Trianne.
You must have forgotten! This is a precious relic from our hometown! Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. You've forgotten! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne?
Oh dear. What have we stumbled on?
See you tomorrow?
See you tomorrow!
Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly.
You've got some nerve trying to rip off a Christmas heir!
Fine.
Much appreciated.
You're finally here.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky. This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Arkema.
Why are you giving me something like this? This precious gift is simply a token of gratitude, though, is it, Lady Aglaya?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Oh, good. With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chrysosers embroil us in the conflicts between Arkema? I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya.
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions
Hi,
that
Barbara.
she's being genuine.
And you are...
Hyacinth. Thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh my god, it is Barbara. What the hell?
Oh, it's no trouble at all. It's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Cassie? What, the nickname? I didn't call you that.
Miss Hyacinth.
She's embarrassed.
About that nickname.
Oh, don't be shy. It's a cute nickname.
It is.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world.
Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Well, if you insist.
As it happens, Akuma intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious.
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well.
Oh.
Regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Why not go with him?
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Gray. I'd be delighted to show you around.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you.
What is that?
This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible. Make good use of it.
You don't have to
Triana's
give all
already
these really
waiting for
nice
you
gifts.
at the outskirts of Akuma.
I didn't even give you
anything.
anything.
Longer.
Look, there she is. And Lady Trian. But did something happen, Clementine? These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide. This is bad. Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
Down this road we go. Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie.
What's up?
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Oh.
Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
Like yours.
But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore.
Oh. Think about it. There's so many memories scattered all over the world. Surely at least one contains an image of Trian's mama? If I keep a lookout for it while searching for memories along the journey, then we can go boom! And not only will Trian be able to remember what her mama looks like, she'll even be able to talk with her, right?
Trian thinks that's a great idea! Look! A huge tree! It's huge!
Whoa.
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Circe's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large verdant forest. A long time ago, Felicis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany.
Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Is the academy supposed to be this quiet?
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
Hello? Is anyone there? No one's here.
Yeah, I guess not. What should we do now?
I have an idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you.
Oh, is this some kind of ritualistic
This is
prayer?
a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction.
But that shouldn't be.
Why is nothing happening? Everybody look over there! Something's appearing!
Are they white dryad flowers? No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
What?
Dead me, ma'am.
Dead white dryad?
Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
Black cloak.
What the?
Sword.
You're just saying words.
Toward the great tree.
That's it. Their memories are too faint for me to see anything. I could only vaguely make out these words.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching. The smell of death is becoming more and more intense.
Look, I should be going towards it. Can't stress you go on by yourself.
Really scary.
What kind of beast is this? Or is it the Death Titan's kin?
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings
It's
are
the
corrupted.
worst.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Wait! That black thing seems to be moving. Oh. Auto-tune.
The monster is alive!
Trian, please hide behind us. Miss, let's do this.
Okay, certain enemies will inflict ally units with the corrosion state.
As
Alright.
expected. The words black, sword, and cloak.
But that won't happen because we got this. Alright. At the same time, in Akuma.
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived.
You've already done everything in your power to save him.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Oh.
The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something...
What?
I will try to
what?
keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
All right.
Who is this Anaxa anyway?
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
What? Sounds like a big shot.
Despite being a chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense.
I thought everyone was supposed to believe in that.
During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Why? He's still able to conduct research here? Didn't you just say that the Grove is an academy that was established around a Titan?
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Cersei's, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas.
Well, it looks like Cersei's must really be open-minded if they're accepting of even this kind of novel idea.
So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind.
It's locked.
I can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
Since the doors are creation of 3 times of fate, maybe the eyes of Ornyx will help you find a way to open it.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Whoa there, man.
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
You scared me. Are you the echoes of a memory?
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1, do not call me Anaxa.
My bad, Anaxa go with the, I'll just have to stick to Anaxa. Now can you tell me?
Rule number 2, never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
What a difficult person!
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable.
Dr. Ratio got nothing on this guy, I guess. What the hell? His ego is big.
Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price.
How is it you can respond to me? Are you really the echoes of a memory?
That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility.
What?
But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
He disappeared again? Hey, the door can hardly be open.
Alchemy is truly incredible.
What was that? Someone here. Did I just imagine that singing?
No, you didn't imagine it.
Okay. Stroke this statue?
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
Who's there? Whoa.
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
What a good-looking ghost.
What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and the Litophagists.
Hi, Professor.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Litophagists has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily. The weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
That was not the
Is
kind
a
of questions I was
flying arrow in motion or
expecting.
at rest?
What?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
What?
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place.
What?
What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also,
this is what
to
you
alleviate your
ask
worries, I shall
to
provide
determine
you
if
with
they're
a
a
piece
ghost
of
or what?
information that's more valuable than the Great Debate.
I think I'd fail this.
Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the luminary throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
And amuse yourself. Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you...
What is this?
My intention should be obvious.
What the hell?
See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods.
There's only one lily there.
All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
What if I do this? Well, what if I stand on it and then we move it? Oh. I need to boost my power. There we go. Now let's do that. Probably this. Oh, we can now go across. Oh. Oh. Wow. I just did that. Okay, we're getting somewhere, and then I do this. There we go.
How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Got it.
So this is the golden bough.
Oh my goodness,
of
it's
vows.
gorgeous. We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
Okay.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it. O Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you.
Ma'am!
You really lit up. How dazzling.
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have
Hang
passed
on,
your
we're really using
so-called
that?
trial,
Well, I guess it's
isn't it
alchemy.
time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
Ah. I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. I'll allow each of you to ask a question.
What's your true identity?
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany. If you think that this answer is insufficient, then I'll add to it. I'm the leader of the 7 sages. Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
That applies to you as well.
Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
How does she know that?
Ma'am.
Seriously, how much do you know about us? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There she is.
Whoa! The spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trian seems to have found Nax. He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the White Dryads from before. But since Trian was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
Let's see. We saw a spirit.
So you found a survivor! Ma'am!
How many need our other companion? Where did she go?
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Actually,
What is
Trian
that?
also found this. Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
I don't think so.
There's no one... Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind? That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or perhaps...
What exactly is this butterfly of divine mind? Is it a very powerful guardian monster?
No. How should I put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame.
Okay.
This butterfly is created from Nestia's remaining divine mind and bears the responsibility of guarding the core flame. Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their heart.
But how are we going to prove it?
Well, telling the Titan I love you work? Mem is good at doing that.
Sorry, but even I don't know how. Rather than worry about this, Lady Trian, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No.
Take a single petal from the golden bow vows and offer it with both hands. The butterfly didn't even move an inch. Just hang on a little longer, a sincere heart will prevail. Show genuine intent and the butterfly will surely respond. Yet, regrettably, it remains unmoved.
I beseech you.
Well, there wasn't much passion in that. The butterfly still didn't move 1 inch.
Lady Trian!
What? Wait, where's Mem? Oh my god!
Little Gray.
No, I'm trying to find. I just feel a little warm. It'd be best if you could keep me from becoming a snack for these little things.
Lady Trian, what exactly happened just now?
We look away for 1 second.
Trian and Memmy were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms nearby. Just as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of amber, they were surrounded.
What the? Gotta switch. Now I can use this. Activate.
Oh no. I'm starting to smell something.
No! Get away from him! Let's surround him! Yeah, let's get him. I'm burning hot right now. Feels like I've reached medium well. No, perhaps I'm on the verge of becoming well done.
Open sesame.
Don't make yourself sound tasty right now, Mem.
Endless riddle. Watch a crumble.
Alright. Don't get cooked right now, Mem.
A remnant of Nestia's core flame. To get to the throne at the treetop.
Now you're back.
Gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows, and present it to the divine butterfly.
Whoa, where did you come from?
Let's just do as she says.
Okay. Castro says it's fine, it's fine.
It's a success! The path has appeared.
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
Titan's sad cries.
The sound of a butterfly's wings.
I'm sorry, but we gotta go there.
I'll be back shortly.
What?
Of course, our promise still stands. But now, it's time for me to sacrifice myself.
Oh no.
If the West Wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite. Farewell, my love.
Lady Calypso, this is...
No way.
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise.
Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Cersei's.
What?
Right?
Oh no. You're the Titan?
Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last. I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
The riddle-like trials. Your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and the head of the Lithophagus is actually called Medea and not Calypso. Shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help. And just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame.
I see.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it. As I could not do anything about him, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the Golden Bough of Vows, and sealed another in the Amber, along with Nestia's remaining embers.
Oh, wow.
As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right?
I finally understand, so you want us to lend you a hand in piercing your core flame back together. We'll also be able to save Anaxa that way.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form. And you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Akama. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne. Together, in one go.
Ahead lies the Luminary Throne, and also the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Friends, can you feel it? The memories here have a very intense smell. It's the scent of bulrushed sand and the blazing sun.
Is this Professor Anaxa?
My eyes can no longer see. No matter all I have to do for the sake of Emphorius. Die with me, Titan.
See, so it all happened here. We'll finish it.
Cersei's was right. He's indeed here.
Who is this black-robed guy?
Person is the source of the smell and the memory. No, he's basically the memory itself. The burning paradise, the shattered sun, and carnage, death, and destruction.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the Black Tide that Cersei's was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods.
No, but face us.
Stand down or die.
What a cool looking boss.
Be careful.
One slash.
Oh my.
2 slashes.
Whoa.
3 slashes. Enough.
Who exactly are you?
Curiosity. I'd say you look tough, but who am I kidding? Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Do you know who
We can do this.
Diamond? It's all yours!
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll
There are
take
all
it all.
ultimates out there. Okay. Let's go.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Watch your head.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Some minions.
Now, farewell.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
There we. Oh no, they're still there.
Cersei's was right.
Oh, now there's only 2 left. Where's she? Is the core fight still not pieced together yet? It's gonna take a little more time.
Offer your souls to the fire.
Not good.
Oh my! Ooh. Oh, just crushed my body.
In that case.
Oh wow.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
But my party's dead. What are we doing? Oh, they're back.
How annoying. Children of humanity,
Don't waver now.
let's just destroy. Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity.
I assume,
Professor Anaxa?
Cersei's is speaking through Anaxa.
Cersei's.
Open sesame.
Sure, I'll play
Okay.
Curiosity. Endless riddle.
Now we stand a chance.
Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the
Wow.
unknown.
Alright. Ow.
Now, farewell.
I don't have time. Open sesame.
Ow! Ouchie, ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie.
That was tough.
Come on, Robozer.
I'm truly
Exhausted.
End it.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Well,
This is bad.
Century Gate, open!
wait, what? Why are you doing that? Oh no. Shortly after, in Akama.
Phew. That was a close call.
Oh,
Thank
we made
goodness
it.
that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts. Sorry. I know you told me not to open the gate.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
I feel awful.
Oh dear.
I need to go back.
Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the Newsporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Cersei's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove Scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the Core Flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth. Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Callinicus's wife, right?
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger?
Ma'am. Callinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the Grove against the Black Tide. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, Old Titus. A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what?
Mr. Fabio. The Black Tide took Kanani and Artakama.
What?
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Those who sacrifice their lives and their families are truly admirable.
Good work, miss.
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaya.
All right.
My apologies, Miss Castoris. Lady Aglaya has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
It's possible that she really is busy.
Okay, where is she then? The circumstances are now fully cognizant, and for thy most diligent efforts you harbor the deepest gratitude. You have a manifold duties commanding your attention. You're not no specifics here. That was just like a nothing burger, like what?
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the Grove. This place
is covered by her golden threads. I know.
Miss, there is something else I wish to verify with you.
Yeah?
You must have an idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the shadow of death. A poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the Grove, I'm curious why you weren't affected by my power, miss.
I think the same thing happened in the Vortex.
My apologies for the abrupt question.
Probably the Stellaron.
For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Miss, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now, and rest for the day.
Oh, Don Hong! Oh god, I have so much to tell you. Ooh, it's not gonna be good. Long time no see, I heard about what happened for finding. You've been through a lot. Life is a struggle. May you never succumb to the dark side of Trailblaze. What were you doing while I was gone? I was organizing logs. I also asked Hyacin for some research material from the Grove. I discovered something interesting. Do you remember that Euphoria's sky was sealed away by a Titan? Aquila's presence keeps this world isolated from the rest of the world beyond the sky. It seems Hyacin's ancestors were the sky priests who worshipped Aquila. Perhaps you could give us more clues to find a way back to the Astral Express. Nothing out of the ordinary happened in the Holy City these past few days. I didn't have to talk to anyone either. It was kind of nice spending time alone. Just you wait, your good times are coming to an end! You look tired. You should get some sleep before you set off tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I heard some rumors. If you're gonna wander around, I suggest avoiding the hot bath. Excuse me, what? That's so random. Why? Sometime before, in the Marmoreal Palace.
Trianne?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trianne used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place?
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. They will keep Trianne safe.
Peggy, you're talking like we are little kids. One day, Trianne will reach her limit, and Trebi will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trianne was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while.
Yeah.
It's time to head out with the West Wind!
Alright, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.